Okay, so we can finally start to travel again, and in today's video I want to discuss whether the Insta One X2 is still worth it in 2022, and is this the best portable action camera for travel? Let's find out. So I've had this action camera for a while now, and it is a fantastic 360 action camera. Insta also came out with this. This is the Go 2. I absolutely love this as well for its small size, portability. It's literally like having a pair of AirPods in your pocket and able to get brilliant action cam footage and just snap it away and away you go. But there's also its bigger brother, which is the X2. This has been out now for nearly a year, but it is still my portable favorite, and the reasons why are because of the two lenses. This is a 360 camera, whereas on the Insta Go 2 you've just got the one lens on the front of it. So it's just like having a GoPro or say one of the action cameras from DJI. But it is great, it's portable, just take it out, it's waterproof, you can snap it on, it's magnetic. So yeah, this is a lot of fun. But if you want to have the best of both worlds and have like a 360 camera where you can have a lens on the back here and also another one on the front, then this is probably the best 360 camera out there. But it's also so much fun. So before we go into details about why I think this is the best one, let's just look at the spec of it, because that's what is important after all. We want the best quality. So size wise, it's a good size. It's small and lightweight. It's a rugged design. It's got a nice grip on the sides of it, so you can hold this in your hands really easily. Comparing it to a phone, it's going to be a lot smaller and easier to travel around with you. So on this, it's obviously a 360 camera, that's its biggest draw. Now it films in 5.7K at 30 FPS, 25 and 24. In 4K it goes up to 50 FPS, and in 3K 100 FPS, so that's great for those slow motion shots. Now on here, the battery life is important. Now this comes with a detachable battery. This is a 1630 mAh battery, takes 85 minutes to charge. You can charge this via USB-C, so the ports on the side here are all covered. So the port comes off and this is where you would put the USB-C. And for about 80 minutes is what you're going to get at 5.7K. If you film at 4K or 3K, you're going to get longer, but 80 minutes of constant recording at 5.7K. Now, most of the time with action cameras, you're going to be doing short bursts of footage, maybe a time lapse is maybe the longest you're going to be doing. So 80 minutes is more than enough. And in between shots, if you want to recharge this, you can, but because it's detachable, this is a great advantage, is that you can just pick up extra ones of these. So you've always got these with you. Now it's also got different settings on here. So you've got access to pro settings, so you can have full pro mode on here. You have different color profiles. So you've got standard, you've got vivid, you've got log. But for me, I just keep it in auto. So this, I want it just to be able to use this when I want it, to be able to run and gun and quick press record and it captures something. And I'm more than happy with the colors that it captures. All right, so why is this actually a great all-round travel camera for families or just for you, for partners? Because we can travel around now, which is fantastic news. So if you're going on holiday and you're going to the sea or a pool or something, then this is waterproof to start with, whereas something like this, it isn't. So this is only waterproof when you take this. That is now waterproof. If you had it in here where you've got the full controls of the controller on here and you can press record yourself, that isn't waterproof. So this, as regards to water, that's the disadvantage, because you've got to take that tiny little camera with you and the battery life isn't very good. Whereas this, the whole thing is waterproof up to 10 meters, and you can get an extra case that goes over it and that will then allow you to go 30 meters. But 10 is more than enough for me, for sure. So having the camera with you is going to enable you to capture the perfect photos and videos when away. So you don't want to be messing around that much with getting the correct settings, dialing them all in. You want something that's going to capture the moment fast. The front of it here has a quick capture button. So by pressing this button, it will automatically turn on and start recording. So you're not going to miss the footage. And it also records from both this camera and this camera. Without any other settings, that is now recording. And it will continue to record until I press stop. So for quick capture, if you see something, you can pull this out of your pocket, press that button, and that's going to start. This has a built-in screen on it, so you can see what you're filming. You could see yourself because you've got two cameras on here. And this is the biggest advantage, why I absolutely love this, is that because it's got the two cameras, it's like having two different cameras with you capturing different footage. So I use this a lot when I'm on my bike or I'm filming with a drone, and it's like having some portable camera crew with me, because I can just stick this on my bike, mount it on the front, and then I'm able to capture different angles all from this because it's 360. So it'll capture a view from in front, from the sides, a view of myself. And then when you go into the editing software, you can mix this all around and you can create a really nice video. So when you're on vacation, you might go to a theme park. We did it over the holiday season, so we was able to then just use this, hit record and hold it out in front of us, either handheld or by using this selfie stick here, which I'll talk about in a second. And then it captures all the different angles for us automatically. So I don't have to mess around holding my phone out in front, having it this angle, this angle, this angle. Everything's done for you. And then you can choose afterwards what actual view you want. So do you want to see the view about what you saw on that ride? Or do you want to flip it round and see your reaction? So on this ride here, I was able to see us as we're just setting off, and then I'm able to rotate it and then see the view on the ride at what we were actually going through, and then use that in a variety of different rides as well. Now kids always want to get involved as well. If they see you recording, they want to have a go. I don't know about you, but if I give my children any of our action cameras and say go on, they take a GoPro or something like this, I'll watch it back and it'll be shaky, they'll like be doing different views, oh look at me here, look at me, and then spinning it around, and it's so unwatchable. But on this occasion I was just able to give them this Insta360, put it onto this selfie stick. Now this is an Insta selfie stick, so this is invisible. So you'll notice on the videos I've just shown you, you didn't see the selfie stick. So with the software, automatically it will get rid of that selfie stick, so you don't have that annoying selfie stick line across all of the different videos. That's great. And then just by them walking around holding it like this, we was able to see what they were going through on a ghost train, able to see the view that they were having, and then also their faces as well. Now for creating memories for vacation holidays, this is fantastic. So often I create a lot of videos for us as a family. Don't put them on YouTube, just keep them and save them so we can wind the children up when they're older. And this is great for capturing all them memories. Now this selfie stick bundled with the pack, and it extends up to 120 centimeters. And you can get a larger one as well. I've got two of these, but this is brilliant because you can have this really extended and create fake drone shots as well. And talking of different shots you can create, Insta are absolutely fantastic at making creatable shots super easy. So on the Insta360 app, it will show you in the tutorials how to create different shots. So you can do fake drone shots, you can do clone effects, stop motion, and absolute pages and pages of different type of shots and creative shots that you can create all on the Insta app on your phone, and then just put it onto TikTok or Reels or something, or just keep it for yourself. So there's absolutely tons of different apps available for whatever device you've got. So you can connect this to things like your watch. So the Apple Watch has an app supported by this, an official app, so that just stops and starts recording. So when you've got this maybe mounted to say a car or to your bike, rather than getting out and pressing stop and start all the time, you can do this remotely on your watch. Or simply what you can do is you can use the app just to monitor yourself, so it's a live feed what it's seeing on here. So rather than having a small screen, you can see on your phone what this is seeing. There's no lag, it's just absolutely spot on. Everything can be done with just this and your phone. So for action cameras wise, for a small action camera like this, I recommend 100% completing it and try and get the bundle pack where you get this selfie stick as well. Then you'll be able to, this is completely invisible. You're going to be able to capture front and back video 360 degrees. You can have all these different creative angles and options with something like this. Decent battery life, and Insta are just pumping out constantly all these different creative ways of filming. So I hope you found that helpful. See you all soon guys. Like and subscribe if you're new around here. See you soon. Bye bye.